ready to head out on another fun adventure today. Already been up and around for a few hours today, had some breakfast, ran some errands, did some shopping and stuff for snacks and food, all that good stuff. On my way to meet Frederick now. Today we're renting a kayak and we're going to go check out some of the islands. So most people here in Coron do these expensive island tours where they, you rent a boat with people and you go out, take you to all these locations and stuff, but they're pretty expensive, and like those kind of super touristy like excursions aren't really my cup of tea. So instead we're just renting a tandem kayak and we're gonna kind of do it ourselves. So that way it's much cheaper, and it also, you can do it on your own time. You're not set to the specific schedule of the tour. All right, kayak has officially been acquired. Got all our stuff loaded up and we're heading out somewhere over there. There's a bunch of different little lagoons and areas along that island that we can go explore. So we're just gonna see how long it takes to get over there, because it doesn't look like it's terribly far, but we'll see how long it takes. So finally got out here and gonna be on our way. Still just making it along here, getting closer to the island. I think we're trying to get to an area over that way, like the hidden lagoon area. I think we're maybe halfway-ish or so. I don't know, it's hard to tell on the water, but very beautiful out here, and thankfully not too hot today. So far so good. Made it to this little cove area here. The water is insanely clear, absolutely beautiful. All right, Frederick has been swimming around for a while, so I just tied up the kayak right there. Had to find somewhere that I could tie up the kayak, along some rocks, and so I could use the rocks to get out and not, flip the kayak and dump all our stuff in the water, because that would not be ideal. But yeah, just making my way out here. The water feels absolutely incredible. It is beautiful out here. I am very happy that we did the whole kayak thing rather than a boat tour. But it is absolutely beautiful out here. Our own little cove here. There's like some local fishermen around the corner, one tour boat over on the corner there, another boat there, but there doesn't really seem to be anyone on it except for a couple crew. And then we've got this little section here all to ourselves. Frederick's got the drone up in the air right now, getting some awesome shots, I'm sure. But what else can I say? Absolutely beautiful here. Highly recommend. Rent a kayak, come do your own little tour of Coron Island, because this is amazing. Got the kayak tied up here at, I think, Kayangan Lake or something of that sort. Can't remember the exact name, but we'll see it when we get over that way. Trying the Cobra energy drink here. Keep seeing these for sale, haven't tried one yet, and figured I'd give it a go, which honestly tastes like Red Bull except like twice as sweet, but that's pretty good. We were kind of just hanging out outside the entrance here because It's a 300 pesos entrance fee, and we can't fly the drone in there. We have to take life jackets, and you have to swim with life jackets, which is kind of lame. So I don't know if we're gonna go in, might just hang out, enjoy the view for a little bit, and then continue on to the next area. All right, we're hitting the seas again here. We are off to Twin Lagoon. Decided to skip this one. Just seemed not all that exciting, too expensive for what it was and too touristy. So we've got a couple kilometers to kayak, and then we'll be at Twin Lagoon. All right, it's about 3:45 now. We are still way out here. The Twin Lagoon is over that way, which we didn't end up actually going in to see the Twin Lagoon. We just put the drone up here for a while, and I think we probably got some pretty incredible shots here, but I think we're gonna start making our way back because we have probably a good at least hour, if not hour and a half ride to get back to town. So we're gonna start moving. We are absolutely roasted from all this sunshine. All right, it is 4:50 and we made it back in a really good time. There was our trusty kayak that got us to the island, back and all over in between. I think it only took us about less than an hour to get back, so that's a really good time. We still have time to go hang out at the hostel to watch sunset. So kayak served us well. I'd say it was a worthwhile journey. Everyone else in the boat tours is getting back at the same time as us, except we have more money in our pocket, and I enjoyed our experience more. So what do you think? Good time?
It was great.
Yep, highly recommend.
Hella sunburn, but
yeah, we are absolutely roasted, but it was worth it. Well worth it. Also tracked the return here on Strava. So it took us 59 minutes to get back, 3.3 miles, so basically 5K. And yeah, that was just the return trip. So we definitely kayaked definitely over 10K today, which is pretty great. So we started here, went over that way, and then worked our way up somewhere in that area and came straight back from there. So definitely a good way to, you know, get some exercise in and just have a beautiful day. All right, just making my way back to the hostel now. As you can see, I got absolutely fried today. We were just in the sun all day long, but it was very, very well worth it. We paid 800 pesos for the kayak for all day, which I'm sure we could have gotten for a little bit cheaper, but we were fine with 800. We didn't feel the need to try to get any cheaper than that. And like I mentioned earlier, we just kind of skipped some of the more popular areas that require entrance fees, because honestly, they seemed crowded and overrated. Like, you had to wear a life jacket to swim at the one lake. The drone wasn't allowed to be in there. So like, honestly, it wasn't really worth the entrance fee to us. And we just hung out in our own areas. And I think we got some incredible drone shots today, which really excited to look at that. But like I already said, I know I've already said it multiple times, highly, highly recommend considering just renting a kayak, doing kind of your own self-guided tour of Coron Island. It's a fraction of the cost, especially if you get a tandem kayak and you have a friend to go with. Yesterday we had our whole motorbike journey. Today we had our whole kayak journey. So that was a lot of fun. Frederick is heading out tomorrow. I'll have some time here on the island myself, and then we'll be meeting back up in Manila here in like a week or so. Just do things a little bit differently than most people do here, and you really can do it on a budget and have, in my opinion, an even better experience. So here I am back at my home for the week, the Happy Camper Hostel. So I'm gonna go inside, shower, and then go get some dinner in a bit. So that's it for today. I'll see y'all on the next one.